What's up, world? Semit Fitness coming at you with a Semit Talks video. I haven't done these in a while, and I just wanted to say that since the inception of this channel, I've always done the Semit Talks. Whether if I was walking to work, finishing training up clients, or I was walking around the park or in between clients, I always did a Semit Talks. Always spoke about higher self, always spoke about gratitude and gratefulness. Always wanting to let everybody know that this channel is much more than just the fitness, although that is the primary content. The body just drives. The body is a vehicle for this. And I really think that our bodies are really here just to protect and salvage the brain and the mindset. Yes, there's experience that goes on through this skin and underneath, but there's so much more on the surface. And then the Semit Talks and the walks, I did it in California. There's a playlist on that, which California was amazing. I was in Huntington Beach, a great time. And so what I want to go over now is a video or more of a post where on Instagram you have these options where you can be like, ask me anything. And with that said, somebody had asked about sexual transmutation, and I spoke about that. And when I ended off the little rant, I quoted Rashida Jones, and I love this quote very much, and I side with it. And she had said, in a world where we want women to be equal and accepted, us as humans accepting porn pretty much defeats that equality. It undermines that equality and it undermines that independence. And I really like that a lot, because the world that we live in now, in the times that we live in now, I truly think we're capped off in our abilities of making decisions, the science of making decisions. So I'm very curious as to what you guys think, and I want you to break it down on where do you think we're capped off on? What's muddled with what I'm going to propose? So we are based as humans from spirit, mind, so logic, mindset, and then everything from down here, everything from here and down is emotions. So I'm going to start off with the emotions first. Emotions are very primal. It's the first thing that usually just gets at you in your face. And with the emotion happens in the body, moves around the body, emotion, your feelings. It's like it tends to override the logic. And that makes sense. It's instinctual, it's primal. It's kind of like an animal in a way. We are animals, mammals, whatever you want to call us. We are in that food chain. And that's the thing. We are driven by lust, sex, all this hedonistic, promiscuous culture that we're in, which I wholeheartedly believe is weakening us. And I've talked a lot about that, and I've had videos, I'll put them in the description below. Hedonistic culture, watch out. I have so many things about that. But we are driven by those emotions which are so strong, which are so powerful, and it overrides our ability to be logical. So when we can't be in that position to make logical decisions, we let our emotions go everywhere and crazy. And the issue with that is, I've mentioned before, emotions are like clouds. They just poof, they either explode or they just drift away and they just leave on their own. They're never always there. They're never forever lasting. You want to be more like the sky, be more like the backdrop, right? Much more poised, a little bit more stoic, calmer, confident, and it's there. It's there. It's consistent. And that's the thing. We don't have that so much. So people who are emotional and have no logic is like handing a baby an assault rifle. It's just gonna shoot up everything. You don't know what the hell is gonna happen, and so just watch out for that. So that's a host quote. But with that being said, it's very true. We live in this world where the emotions take over. So we go to the logic now. Logic is where you're conscious, you're stoic, you're calm, you're able to look at something and be logical of it. Your emotions don't override your ability to make a decision, and that's called prudence. We need prudence in our lives. And I think that the logic, there's a mask, there's a curtain that's blocking our logic, and it starts from here, from the emotion. And that's the thing, right? We're operating from our lower selves, from the ground, trying to make our way up when in reality we should be working from the sky down, the spirit down, so that the spirit dictates what's going on with logic and emotions. So it's not to say that the emotion isn't necessary or needed. We need our emotions. It's fuel. It drives us to make the correct decisions and it puts us on the path. But once you know where you're going, the emotions need to take a step back because you need to stay focused. How many times have you ever made a plan, especially financially, and then for some out of the blue reason, it doesn't work out the way it wants to work out? Or you wanted to get in shape for the 8th year in a row and you never did. And new year, new me, same crap, and it never happened, right? Because of emotions or because of experience. So you need to make the logical decision to say, okay, enough. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this shit done because it's needed. It's necessary. Sometimes that's overrides emotion. And the spirit is seeing, it's operating. It's in the moment, in the present, and has the ability to recognize what's going around it. It's kind of hindsight awareness and being able to operate the vehicle that is your body. And it's revelation, it's insight, it's conscientiousness. We need that. We need that now more than ever. So what can I say? You know, that's really what I think is going on in our time, where we're operating from our lower brain, we're operating from our ground rather than the sky. And that is my 2 cents on this little topic here. So more videos coming soon. I hope you enjoy the Semmit Talks, just sharing my wisdom, insight, and I'd like to hear what you think. Peace and blessings.